some nice groceries to pick from now, especially being back in the Big East. It's everything for your program when you can go into a kid's home and tell them who you're playing against every night.
Bouknight with the steal and finish at the other end.
And you see a little bit of how special he is. Seems too athletic.
Just incredible depth this year in the front court. Nice bounce pass down low, and Bouknight lays it in on the assist from Gaffney.
Within about 5 feet of each other on that right side of the floor. Fortunate to get a good shot out of that.
Bouknight out to R.J. Cole. Ayungma stripped. Here comes Bouknight ahead of the pack of the stuff.
Now he's shown us already twice, Book, that you can't mess around with the ball around him. I mean, he just took that candy, finished at the other end, and maybe that'll get him going. You know, creating your offense. Coronavirus and COVID-19, guys are showing that they want to be safe and they want to get into the gym early because there's really nothing else going on.
So here's Sonogo, the freshman. Hook shot, no.
Yeah.
Bouknight fouled on the follow.
Had a chance to talk to Kevin Freeman, assistant coach.
And I think it was the presence of Sonogo that forced that from Carrington Wallace. Here's Cole, drops it down to Bouknight, scores, and he's fouled.
You know, especially this year, he's going to surprise a lot of people. And with plays like that defensively, he is stingy and he has an awareness. And then
three in the foul after he comes up with a steal.
We've seen him create his offense with his defense 2 or 3 times already, and that's what he does. He can change the game with plays like this. You recover late, he makes you pay.
So Bouknight leading all scorers right now. He has 13 on the night. As back to at least what has to make Coach Hurley a little happier, a 12-point lead for UConn.
That's a good pass because you didn't have that primary break.
Blocked from Bouknight to one city.
I think this is a season where you have to, you know, expect the unexpected. You have to be ready to adjust on the fly. And I got to tell you, for a low 5, that's confidence.
Nice dish down low from Gaffney to Bouknight, and he's fouled. Nice move, too strong off the glass. Look out, Bouknight lays it in.
How about the pass from Jackson, though?
They're not afraid of size from UConn, but they were a very good defensive team last year as well. The tip in was after the foul. So Bouknight will go to the free throw line.
Draw people and kick because the Hartford Hawks are the best at shooting threes in the American East.
Great stutter step. Bouknight to the hole for the flush.
2 words, so good. I mean, he just does it with ease. It's one of the keys to the game. UConn's going to push the pressure, fast break points. They're going to try to block shots, get rebounds, and get out and get it to number 2 to make a 3-ball like he just did. Mr. Bouknight jitters for the Hawks because UConn has played a game, but again, they're on the road, and there it is again. I mean, he's blocking shots as you see Polly did right there. I mean, you're going to have to keep these guys off the glass.
Bouknight pedal to the metal. He's got 12, less than 5 minutes into the opening half. In the corner, Cole back on the floor with his 2 fouls. The offensive board and the putback for Bouknight.
And they ran their offense, and it was effective.
Just in case anybody not sure, your hometown is Houston. Just in case.
UConn's not scoring. So if they're scoring, we're not talking about, you know, it as much, but that's what they got to do. They're moving the ball, and look what happens.
And it'll be Edey, White, Mobley, and Peterson. Worth noting, Ethan Anderson in the land, and at least at quick glance, 1 game and about 3.5 minutes. I get it. Just could knock it down. USC by 3. UConn basketball. Bouknight gets another.
And that can't be the game plan against James Bouknight.
On our second game, we're going to get a chance to see the season debut of James Carnick.
It does make the most sense that they're back in the Big East, and I feel like even this generation looks at it and says, well, yeah, that's where they belong.
Bouknight takes it aggressively, used the rim, but couldn't spit it home. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Bouknight goes baseline to get the block. And that one is on Chavez Goodwin.
It doesn't feel like anybody's really, I mean, yes, UConn's up, but doesn't feel like anybody's really done anything to establish themselves.
Bouknight here, floater, that'll go.
He's got a special game. He really does.
James Bouknight, native of Brooklyn, high school in Massachusetts.
That's not an easy shot. And I think what's most impressive about a lot of young guys is we talk about their skill.
Schools have met. Jay Heath back. That foot injury that caused him to miss a single game. Bouknight and +1 will go to the line.
Let them fly from deep, but also hit them. His team hits from beyond the arc at a 40% clip, and it's Damian Jefferson with the first triple. Bouknight with the answer.
Good counter punch. Punch, counter punch.
Cole hits Zagorowski's pocket. Bouknight. Count the basket. How did that go in?
The razzle-dazzle. It all started with defense, that ball hockey defense. Cole there laying it out. Gets on the floor. Bouknight picks it up. And the midair body control, taking it from one side of the rim to the other, using the body to...
Dan Hurley, who played in the Big East at Seton Hall back in the 90s. He was very patient, waiting for the right opportunity.
Three-pointer earlier this afternoon.
The senior is so versatile on the offensive end. Bouknight, fall away, that's pretty. It's in program history. Martin trying to take it the length of the floor. Bouknight is everywhere, and he's at a double figures with 10.
Yeah, 14-0 there.
Who's open? Bouknight puts it up, puts it in.
How about the touch?
Physicality against Creighton's highly efficient offense and rhythm. Bouknight, give him one more.
Wow, straight line drive. Creighton slow to rotate. Three-point play for Bouknight. Here's just that quick first step. Sizes up Mahoney. Able to get the angle, absorb the foul, and still finish. Didn't necessarily elevate. It was more of a long jump, but good body.
Carlton with his second rejection. And Bouknight steals the pass. UConn, the aggressor right now. One more chance, down and out. Defensive oriented. It is in the DNA of those types of teams. Bouknight has dominated on the baseline, and he goes up and under again.
How about it, Kevin? And the ability to hang in the air and still keep eyes on target. How about the dive?
Run extended to 16-4, getting back to the first half. Oh.
Just a great read. Whaley delivers that nice backdoor cut like an option quarterback. And here working off the high ball screen. An excellent pass to Whaley, who separates well, targets for the ball.
And that's the Blue Jays' season average. Bouknight got the three.
Well, he's in the zone right now, Kevin. I want to get him the ball. Yep, we need to. Drinking my coffee over here.
This is Bouknight. Another? Yes! A new career high for James Bouknight. He's got 24. Who else do you put the ball into the hands of? It's Bouknight. Driving. Lays it in. And the foul. He is a wizard today around the rim.
Why not go back to Bouknight as they have late in the first half and early in the second half? Bouknight down the lane with the finger roll. UConn on a run. Timeout.
Play at the fans and college hoops expected. Just hasn't been there, but this program is turning the corner again in Dan Hurley's third year. Deep.
You see UConn again selling out to Zagorowski. Basically a double team, especially when he comes off screens.
Bouknight, count the basket.
Again, the fluidity or the ease, Kevin, almost like he's on ice skates. And the way he glides into the basket. Here, a little between the legs, and then just a push. Turns the corner, finishes. Chance for the old-fashioned.
Three-possession game now. Bouknight's three. That's down. So it's back to a 4-point game. Short. Carlton. Clock winding down now. And that'll be just a footnote.
They are going to really get up into you defensively, pressure man-to-man, and they're going to try to be great on the glass.
And an early touch for Bouknight. So question number one, how long does it take to get Bouknight a look? And 15 seconds into the game, he has a bucket.
Tremendous 2 games. So you respect the three-point line. So they little up fake, get the defense to fly by. 1 dribble pull-up.
Bouknight draws 3 defenders and gets to the rim and draws the foul. So St. Anthony's in Jersey City closed in June 2017. Bob Hurley, one of the great coaches the game has ever known. Just the 3rd game of the year for DePaul because of a myriad of COVID issues. Romeo Williams took a pop there underneath,
and 3 reads, and he thought it really paid off the first couple games of the year.
Bouknight in the 2-man game with Carlton on the baseline.
As mentioned, a career-high 40 against Creighton, and Creighton's got some good guards, Zagorowski in particular.
Promised a variety of defenders on Bouknight. Catch and shoot. Follows the miss, and now Bouknight, after the miss 3, gets to the rim on the second chance. Big shooting start for DePaul in the second half, 3 for 3. Carlton calling for it. It'll be Bouknight who takes it.
Tremendous.
Bouknight gets it back and then finds Martin for 3 on the... And now another run-out chance. Watch out, James Bouknight. A James jam straight from Bouknight Island. Bouknight slips and draws another foul. I mean, Darius Hall just shows out, and Bouknight's past you on the way to the rim. Instituted, reformatted Big East. What a tremendous league it is. Bouknight, bump, count it, blocking foul, and a chance at a 3-point play for Bouknight. Athletic Conference, so back into the Big East this year, first season.
Nice pass.
New look. Bouknight has the assist, his second, and now Bouknight leading the Huskies on the run again. Floats it to the rim.
The nation over 16 per game. Here's Bouknight on the drive. The underhand to Whaley in the baseline jumper fall. Go, rebound loose, picked up by UConn. Bouknight on the push. Bouknight end-to-end, driving into traffic, muscling it up and over the front of the rim. Some of that real estate on the baseline. The double team came. Ollie on the drive. Tough pull-up. That won't go, but there's Bouknight with the offensive rebound and the tip-in.
7 offensive boards, I think, works to their advantage, and another good pass off of penetration from Kobe McEwen.
7 first-half points for Garcia. Bouknight with the pass fake, tips his own miss in, and James Bouknight has 6. He has not been the same since. Hart driving, the dump down to Theo John, and a tie-up. UConn with the possession arrow, and it's going to the Huskies.
And who tied him up? Bouknight.
Pauling was 3 for 11 on the year from 3. He's 4.
On the scouting report, they can play off him. He's got a wonderful feel. Talking to Jim Calhoun earlier, saying he just understands the game. That may have been a backcourt violation.
Bouknight, his presence felt immediately. Picked up a loose ball, goes streaking down the floor, and throws a beautiful alley-oop. Polly. Oh, my goodness! Welcome back, James Bouknight!
You can book that, baby. Yeah, he was ready to go. You think he's missed the action? Take a look at this. Bring it all. How about the rearrangement? Not only the dunk, but the ability to catch, gather, complete it. Big time bang by number 2.
Fouls. Watson, who takes that shot, has got 2 fouls as well.
He's trusting him now as an upperclassman.
Oh, my goodness. Score the goal and a foul. James Bouknight like he was shot out of a cannon. Duke sneaks inside and a clean block by Whaley. Bouknight the trailer, sneaks inside. Off the window, scoring and a foul. Again, Bouknight.
How about this kid? He's all over. He can elevate there. unbind him.
Bouknight swoops inside and score it. The reverse is good for James Bouknight. Bouknight's been on the floor for a while. They haven't let him touch it. Now he's got it. And Bouknight is fouled by Gant. And he'll go to the free throw line.
Is that a lot of rest? Is that what you're suggesting?
Here's Bouknight. Turns the corner. Stays on the rim and just glides through. Tournament. You don't want to step on a banana.
They got James back too, which really helps. A lob to the post, anticipated.
This is Bouknight, hands it off to Cole. Sophomore Bouknight. Little floater, made it look easy.
This dangerous dribble between and find people.
Cole, 3-ball.
Wow. How about that for stretching the defense?
Extra look for UConn. Bouknight, so smooth. Oh, my! The Velveteer!
A tough matchup for Sunoco.
Here's the matchup you want to see. Bouknight versus Moore. Bouknight, tough shot. And pure.
He makes that. You can't do it all the time. You string it out, you trap it. Shade it a little bit, and he's tough in that lane.
And what Jay Rice said is Bouknight banks one down. He's Bouknight the other way. Can't take your eyes off this kid, folks.
Like all great guards, he can play on the wrong, little step back, and wow, has he missed playing a little bit, Gus?
Oh, hasn't he missed playing? UConn on a 10-3 run. Loose ball, and it's rebounded by Connecticut. Here's Bouknight, open court, Euro step off the window. Oh, and he got the roll. The Brooklyn Dodger, James. Tyler Polley with the rebound in now for Connecticut. Here's Gaffney. Straight to the basket. Bouknight there for the follow.
Well, what else, huh?
And you're surprised.
Yeah, exactly. Every time he lets it go.
Bouknight swivels to the basket and gets behind. Robinson Earl for the layup. Crosses over, gets to the hole, kicks it down, and draws a foul.
How about that? Now that is exceptional.
Justin Moore.
Side.
Driving, kicking. That one deflected. Caleb Daniels couldn't get it away clean. In and out. Bouknight with the rebound. Let's see if he can get this Connecticut team going a bit as he's tracked down from behind and fouled. Create space, step back. Team footer off the heel, gets his own rebound. Cole. And hits. Robinson Earl with 17 points and 10 rebounds. Another double-double. Third double-double of the year.
Wow. That's what Whaley can do. He leads the Big East in blocks. 3 a game.
Too easy. Bouknight got right inside. Misses the teardrop. And a steal. Bouknight, easiest bucket he'll have tonight. And a terrible start for Georgetown. A wonderful start for UConn.
Trade this game, though, a little bit. It's been tough going for both teams. See if he can't get Bouknight a little back pick.
Oh, yeah! Run beautifully! Bouknight at the rim. Give the assist to Cole. First half. They've got the first 2 field goals for Georgetown here in the second half. So off to a lot better start. Bouknight. Oh, gorgeous! Hangs and hits with an ipsy-doo.
He's a glider. Yeah, whether it's off the bounce or in the air. Watch him just glide all the way to the basket. Evade the shot blocker of Qudus Wahab. Just a tremendous athlete who's got good touch finishing around the hoop.
Had a 40-point game.
Shabazz Napier, Kemba Walker. You get to the dance, magic can ensue.
Backdoor cut. Bouknight hung in the air long enough. Oh, it's going to be a foul called on Georgetown. Got another rebound. Bouknight probing. Bullet pass Sunoco. Takes his time, and the lead is now 5.
Just said it. Took his time. Great patience just to let the traffic clear to go finish. Go into the lane and hit those little floaters.
Backdoor cut. Bouknight again. Cole fouled him at the rim.
How about James Bouknight? Clear for takeoff. Cole throws it up. Bouknight, his second alley-oop dunk. The superstar is flying high. Booknight.
UConn's next game is going to be against Marquette. That game's on Saturday. Booknight, that may be the knockout punch. He thinks it is. He says it's winning time, and he just... And Bouknight. James Bouknight with some authority.
Shot that hung on the rim for quite a while for Dawson Garcia. And we've got a foul the other way.
Dawson Garcia can do it.
The offensive rebound. This has been a 7-0 run for Marquette. Bouknight ends that off the bounce.
See, it just looks, it's so easy for him at times.
He was looking for a whistle, didn't get it. Gaffney brings it down the floor, gives it up to Bouknight. Oh, how about the hang time? Bouknight keeping it high, keep it alive, but yet again it's run down by Mark. Cole from Bouknight.
Look how, that is how you run a fast break.
Huskies were ready to blow him out of the building.
And that's 6'11", stepping out. Nice touch.
Bouknight with a jab step maneuver, drills it.
And the thing about James Bouknight is he'll score 6, 8, 10 straight, and you won't realize that you're looking.
Carlton with a dribble handoff to Bouknight. Actually just a simple handoff. Here he is. That's a nice little ad-lib job right there.
Look,
oh, the teardrop bank is open late. And on Saturday, too. 12 to play. Bouknight off the curl.
So plenty of time for Marquette.
I mean, it's right there for Sanogo. He was hesitant, and Bouknight tipped it back through. 3 Connecticut players with 4 fouls. One of them Sanogo, their lone big remaining. And again, rattling it home is Bouknight. It may not make a difference, but that is keeping them in the game, the foul trouble that...
I will say when Coach Calhoun did television, people understood what I meant when I said you couldn't understand what he was saying. Like, what do you mean? It's just that New England...
Well, thanks to Steve, I was a worthy candidate the following year.
Oh, yeah.
There's a quick foul. Full court pressure. Quickly up to Bouknight. Oh, subtle slam that time.
Couldn't bank it in. Here comes Bouknight for UConn. Stop and start and slam. James Bouknight's first points of the night. Timeout.
Oh, Danny Hurley loves to have this young man back in the lineup. A little hesitation, easy money getting to the basket. UConn back within 3.
Bouknight goes baseline. Somehow he caught it with 2 taller players right there and laid it in.
We saw how quick that was. Not
for it to call Molson, who couldn't hit it. Bouknight lines it up and hits it. There you go. In transition, he pulls up and hits the 3.
The ball away.
James Bouknight short with a 3. Whaley over the top for the rebound. Second chance opportunity for the Huskies. Bouknight takes advantage. Bouknight with a head of steam, lost the handle. Bouknight looks to counter, shares with Gaffney, who throws it down. Jalen Gaffney, his first points of the night look like that. 27 of 31 at the line in the first meeting, 5 for 10 tonight. With a foul to Bouknight with 1:24, the 9th, 1-1.
They're taking very bad shots, compromising the defense because he wanted to go get his money. Squad.
Gaffney instead of Jackson.
Yep.
They bring Polly into Bouknight, who's fouled by Bouknight. Square on the 1-minute mark.
Sat last year at UConn, so he is really hitting his stride towards the end of this year. A James Jam and a 9-0 start for UConn. Early timeout, Georgetown. Perfect start for Hurley's Huskies. Now file this one away for March. Dan Hurley, 2 trips to the NCAA tournament with Rhode Island, as Bouknight steps back to make it 12 12-0 UConn.
And get right into your shot.
Bouknight fires again. Bouknight, perfect start. Everything is going for the Huskies. Could be a seeding boost win for Houston as well.
And I think Penny Hardaway, that team, I think they've won 6 in a row as Bouknight has just been cooking with gas.
They have been playing much better basketball, including the win over Xavier. That's a tough one from Tyrese Martin.
In upset fashion.
Ed Kemba was from the Bronx, Bouknight from Brooklyn, and Bouknight is ready for March.
Yes, he is.
Bouknight has 14 so far for the Huskies, and he wants more. Bouknight bumps it for 16 now in the game. It is started for Bouknight. Bouknight into Pickett. Tough to James Bouknight. By Whaley, who's playing through a hip injury right now for the Huskies. Holy in transition. Rattles it home. That could be their senior year, but playing better basketball down the stretch until the Huskies onslaught today. And it continues with James Bouknight.
Jump shot off the mark for Freeman Liberty. Bouknight the other way. Hesitation. The lead in. 12-footer off the front rim and in.
He's got a talent. Let me tell you. Recognize the D. Oh, nice base so far, Gus.
Cole sets his feet. Hits.
Well, this kid, he really benefited from Bouknight being
UConn's chances.
He shows up every night, this kid, on both ends of the floor. That's all because of Martin's D.
Bouknight.
I thought he would put a Brooklyn show on in the open floor.
Game.
They played him well.
Nice pass and an easy bucket.
That's the
Bouknight. And a whistling foul. UConn beat DePaul 82-61 and with the rebound off the Moore miss.
I'm impressed with a little coverage, balancing the floor, not giving easy hoops. The ball.
Bouknight opening the baseline with a reverse layup.
Never gave up on it. Keep that dribble alive, keep going, but Bouknight with the forceful nature on that baseline. A lot of blue shirts, able to blow by a little reverse using the 10. Pin one guy, pin another guy.
Cole in the corner.
Cold-blooded. They go a lot of depth, I think. That's the first play they ran. And right in now, Dave Lado's seen this thing slip away.
Ball really moving around for Connecticut.
You are right, Gus.
Cole wide open.
Oh, they are really struggling. It's tenacious. Look at this give, Gus.
Now Bouknight, first time he's touched, finds the no-go, the leader inside. Backdoor nice, Bouknight off the window, caught it at the foul as he takes a hard fall. Ski off the heel. Bouknight's got that ball on a string, Brooklyn style, 20-footer, and hits.
Brooklyn stand up. Just said it.
Bouknight the other way. Cole, quick release.
And you decide on how much they communicate during the game.
Bouknight the runner. Oh, he banks it in. Off balance. Looking for his offense. He's 2 for 8 from the field. And he comes up with a steal. Advance the Big East Tournament Championship game tomorrow where Georgetown is waiting. Bouknight. Drive in and one. Sometimes a good player can hit tough shots.
And sometimes the coach just needs to put the player in the right position in the middle of the court. Now, the court was shrunk enough, but Bouknight is so good to be able to get in between some tight spaces, and Bala really didn't commit to stopping the ball. He just reached in.
Contested by Whaley. Bouknight to the bucket and foul. And that's what good players do. When offense is struggling, they know how to get to the free throw line. You did that. Handoff, Bouknight, in and out, down the lane, strip, into the hands of Sanogo, but he's fouled. And Bouknight will go to the free throw line.
Way out front. Another one of those seniors that's been waiting for this moment. Pull up, pop, it goes, and Gaffney trying to shake off Wiggins. Bouknight, oh, that's creative. James Bouknight. Here's Gaffney with a head of steam. Jackson, extra feed. Set up. Book it for Bouknight.
Hey, sharing is caring.
The spin, Morcell had it taken away. UConn has missed 17 of its last 18 shots. Crossover, Bouknight gets to the rim with the reverse from all angles. Bouknight gives it up. Cole is starting to catch fire. There's Bouknight. Gets back up. Harlem Globetrotters-esque. Down on the floor and back up towards the rim for the deuce.
A little curly kneel action. Wow. Bouknight, this move right here. Lost his balance. Great defense. Gets back up. Just, oh man. Talk about athleticism.
Holly and Whaley rounding out the 5 on the floor. Shot clock at 6. Whips it inside. Bouknight position. He's got it and a foul.